Hey everyone, how's it going? How's it going, everyone?
Happy New Year.
I can go sit next to you if you want. So first, live. All right, here, let me just scoot over if you want. I'll sit over there. Hold on.
Hold on.
Oh, that's much better. All right. Right, everyone. So this is the first live 2024. We left all that BS in the past. So moving forward.
Hope everyone had a good night.
Oh, yeah. Billy had a great night, can you tell? How many beers did you have? 10?
Well, it was like about 10 beers. Yeah, it's been a long time, so.
Yeah. So we're going to take this time since it's early. I know
Yeah.
most of you are probably still sleeping or partying. Who knows? To just start fresh. I mean, it's cool. I think it's pretty cool. It's the new year. It landed on a Monday. So you get to start your week and your year the first day of the week.
Yeah.
So we already got up early. That's step one.
Oh, yeah.
And then I don't like to do resolutions.
Not really,
like
no.
that. But I just, I don't know. I feel like there's a different essence in the 2024.
Yeah, a whole different
I feel like
flow,
like
energy. Yeah.
a different breath of air, And so.
Oh, fresh. What is it called? Fresh
breath of air?
Yes, yes.
So we're just gonna take this time and I don't know, see if anyone wants to come on here and talk or whatever. But
maybe everybody's tan crudos.
I think so. Pero
¿Quién está comiendo menudo? Anyone?
I bought canned menudo. I don't know if I want to open it or not.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's move forward. So this first day, we already started the year today. Well, because went to bed late. Super late. It was like what, 4 in the morning.
Still got up
early. Did
Same routine.
Yeah. So
nothing changes.
I think we're already ahead of the game so far, because we already had your coffee or your tea. I didn't mind drink tea, and we get to start the whole day fresh. So I hope you guys get that same energy and have that same energy and keep pushing and. I don't know. We didn't do the jars because that was last year. We left that last year. So, again,
we can continue the.
What I would like to do, okay, and I don't know, I might do it on my page too. But my page, I'm working on my page. I'm trying to get something going with the music. Actually, like have someone who actually plays with me. So that's what's going on. Mine's kind of like at a standstill. But for Emily's, I would like to know. I mean, there's a lot. Her analytics show, right? Yeah. The people that watch her channel are within our age range. So what we would like to do is do a Valentine gift exchange. It doesn't have to be anything expensive. Just, they sell little Valentine cards or whatever. I mean, I know some people get really freaked out about that because the addresses and things like that. But on our end, we're good.
Yeah, it's...
weirdos. We got background checks and all that stuff. But if you guys are interested, I saw really cute stuff already. It's already showing
for
up
your
at the stores.
Secret admirers.
Yes, that would be
Cupid.
Cute. Yes. So that's what I'm going to push then on your channel. I don't know for how long.
We could just start it this month.
But yeah, because you usually start a few weeks before. Because if they have the stuff already at the store, there's already even Easter stuff at the store. So that's the deal with that. What else, Emily? What else?
Just
I like that. The jar, I don't know. That was last year's thing.
Yeah, we're gonna
bring it back. Pero
yeah, we can do the wall of love again.
Oh, okay.
Like last year. Well, we can do something different this year.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll just set up a wall and we put your name, if you'd like, on a heart, and we put it on this wall that's decorated for Valentine's. And yeah, we just put your name on there if you want a shout out, a saludo, anything. Yeah. We just put your name on there.
And we can do discussions too.
Yeah.
So 2024 discussions. What did I see that everyone was fucking hyping about right now when I was watching the news? People are freaking out about the whole minimum wage changing.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I think that it's long overdue, honestly. They got these employers saying that they're not going to be able to have so many employees because the raise, they're not going to be able to afford to pay them. I don't know if I believe all that.
Yeah.
But good for you. If you work in the food industry, you're gonna be making $20 an hour.
That's good.
I think that's a decent range.
Yeah.
Especially here in California, being all that stuff. So yeah. Fuck sent me stuff. Excuse me. So yeah. Please. All right.
Well, it's good. I mean, I don't go to work until a couple of days, so
A whole week.
yeah.
So what are your guys's, if you make
Anyone?
it this far, what are your guys's, I don't like to say resolutions because we already know that people, they don't last more than 2 weeks and then they whatever reason, they
Yeah,
fold
with
or
the whole.
things happen, life happens. And so, but what are your guys's, I mean, I don't know. I feel really good about this year so far. Even though it just started, do you know what I mean? Like last year, we went into it, but we already had like shit going
We
on.
already had stuff
We were
going
without
on.
a car. We had all this shit going on. But this year, I don't know. Even though you got drunk and stupid last night, you're still here. You showed up. You got up early. You took your shower. You did whatever you got to do. You came and you're up. You're up. We already did our got that out of the way. So I think that's a good. If you're on here too, I think you're doing good. You're starting on the right path because you're up. It's early, and you have the whole day. I don't know if you're working or not. But you have most of the day to get shit done. Shit start fresh again. Leave that bad.
Oh yeah.
Um, like the saying says, puro pa adelante, nada pa atrás. What does that mean? Keep pushing forward. Don't look back.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Hopefully, I get some true subscribers here, some true supporters, people who actually like my content.
Let's talk about a true subscriber, right? So let's be honest, right? These social media things, the reason they exist is because it's a business, right? That's how they make their money. You run ads on them. You could do all these like partnerships and stuff, right? Again, YouTube has been the trickiest one for us. However, let's get into what a true follower is or what a true subscriber is, because people hear the word and then some people get rubbed the wrong way. Some people are like, oh, so you guys just want to use me? No, it's nothing like that. What it is I don't even know if that's the right. No, that is the right word, true follower. What does that mean though? Well, it means that you're engaged. You're engaged to the point where you may possibly want to support these people, whoever the channel is, in their business avenues, whether it's talking about other people, whether it's whatever, you don't even, okay? But a true follower though, like they say, and I've been doing this for a long, I've been like really doing my homework for the past couple of years now. And the trick is, like they say, in anyone, in anything, not, even off of the social media, if you can find 1,000 people, I mean, that sounds like a lot, but it's really not, okay? Find 1,000 people who are truly a true follower. They're engaged. They watch all your stuff. They like all your stuff. They send you comments. You put up, hey, look, I'm going to do some donations, whatever. They send $1, 50 cents, whatever it is. They send it, all right? There are people, like they say, once you get your 100,000 true followers, where you can make up to $100,000 a year, which is great. And who doesn't want to make $100,000 a year? We used to make that before when we did hair. Before, again, we've talked about this. If you're new here, we used to make that before we became homeless, before all this stuff. So we know what it's like when you have. Some people have never had that kind of money.
No.
And so we know what it is. Yeah, it makes life a lot easier. Makes life a lot easier. And so. Oh no, you want me to move?
Mm. So yeah, that's what I would say, a true supporter, a true follower. Because I mean, like I said, you have these people who subscribe to you, and then they never engage. You never see them. So my numbers here.
Do you think it's because they don't know how to use, or they don't? No, because they have to have a channel.
I don't know why people subscribe and then they don't like everything. They don't talk to you. They don't comment. I don't like that. I like to interact. I like to know who subscribes to me, and I like to do that.
So maybe that's something you should add to your channel. Like, keep pushing that. Like, hey,
that's what I want to see.
And
it's 2024.
Your name and your town.
2024.
Where are you watching from?
2024. That's what it is. Don't be shy. Just, hey, I'm so and so. Even if it's a fake name, whatever.
Well,
just go by. Just let me know where you're from.
Right.
And I just like to know where everyone's from. I think that's what this whole social media is for. It's like,
and you got to remember, Ken. Let's go back to Emily's analytics, right? The age range are people in our age range, right? 25 to 40 or whatever, or 40 to 50 or whatever it is. So what are you hiding from? Who are you hiding from? I think we need to unmask everyone.
Yeah.
2024.
I would like for you to reveal yourselves.
Yeah, that would be cool. Again. Does that sound creepy? I don't think so.
Not at all.
It's just, it's with all these changes that are going on in the internet and all this stuff, like, I don't know.
What?
It's worse. I think sometimes it's worse when you try to do that than just be yourself.
Yeah. It's a lot easier to just put yourself out there instead of like all that.
Whether you're a shit talker or not. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
That's what I want to see here on YouTube. That's what I want to see. I want to see more engagement, interaction in the comments.
So you want them to tell you where they're from?
Yeah, tell me where you're from.
Where are you watching from?
What do you do for a living? Just like build a little community, and then I like to go to people's channels as well. And if you have a community post, and I like to go.
That's another thing. Yeah, I want to see people use their community pages. That's why you have these. These tools get unlocked on YouTube because obviously you have good enough content where YouTube recognizes it, and that's why they give you a community page. So you guys should be using it, even if it's just a simple picture of you every day. Hey, I made it.
Or just like a quote every day, or just letting people know that you're active on your social media. Because
these are good things.
That's the one thing that that I don't like seeing. Like you see people have content, they have the numbers or whatnot.
Yeah, and then you go look.
They don't use the community post, and I think it's something to give a good. Some people like to look at the community posts, and some like to just look at the videos. It's just very it's just everyone's preference. Some people are really into the whole community page, checking people's community pages.
I like the community page. I like it because that's kind of like your...
Well, I think it should give you it gives a little rundown of like what you're about, who you are,
what's next on your channel,
or just however you choose to use it. Me, I just like to do like my little I use it like for blogging, and then the videos vlogging. So that's what I like to do. I kind of like to use it as a hey everyone, or
because you can't do stories on YouTube.
No,
but it's kind of like your story.
And it's kind of like if you're using your own like Facebook or your Instagram. So that's what that community page is for.
And people can leave you comments.
Yeah, they can leave you comments. I think that's a direct way of speaking to someone on YouTube because it's the community page.
So maybe that's why people don't use the community page.
It's like when you're using a Facebook. So if you want to communicate with me, go to my community post and leave some comments. And the videos, it's just different. People don't really put much there. Yeah, but I want to see faces here on YouTube. I want to get to know my subscribers. Where are you at? What are you doing? Like this, I just can't explain this whole, I want those numbers. I want to see these people.
Well, yeah. I mean, but then it makes you wonder, too. How many of these people that you have on numbers are multiple accounts of that person?
Yeah. And that's a little creepy. I want to move past that.
Well, let's see.
You're never going to know then, I guess, right?
Yeah. That's a scary part.
And for some reason, I can't. Can you see on your?
I think on a computer you can.
Oh, on a computer?
I think you can. Oh. I think you can.
I can't see who subscribes to me through my phone, on the phone.
I think you can.
So...
Good stuff, family. Good stuff. That's why I came on here. It's early enough. I like to try. We're going to play around with Emily's channel this year, too. Maybe come on at this time. Maybe come on in the middle of the day.
Yeah, because my analytics did show me that I should be coming on earlier. And I'm on here earlier. Nobody.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're going to give it a little bit of grace because, it's first of the year and some people...
No excuses.
Well, okay. No excuses then.
Yeah. Yeah, what else?
This is good stuff.
As far as what kind of videos you think? It's the same things that I've always done. I post little clips here and there in my daily life.
I think YouTube, too, has gotten past, like, the reaction videos. I think that's kind of a thing of last year.
Yeah.
What we've been seeing lately is just more of the shit we've been doing, where you do the voiceover. Yeah. I think that's more, and what was the other one that I told you I saw? There was something else that I saw, and I'm like, I think that's the new way.
Well, the story times.
The tutorials.
Mm-hmm. That shit's making me ADHD.
What is?
See, spinning that.
Oh my god, don't look.
Oh my gosh, ADHD.
No, because it's actually, I've never seen it like that where...
What?
No. Oh, what are you bitching about? So that's it, guys.
All right.
No excuses. I think we're starting off good.
And again, you're either with me or you're against me.
No in between.
No in between. So what I mean by that also is, you're here to support me, right? I don't want to be seeing you on other channels that I don't like, that I don't support, and you commenting and showing love to these other people.
You know, I have seen that though. A lot of people that follow you, they do show a lot of love other places.
To other places, and that's
so
fine.
What's going on?
But that's, I mean, again.
Well, you just said, so you got to stick with
okay,
it. You
it's
can't
just
delete
not.
them. You can't.
No, however, yeah. So if I don't really fuck with you, it's because I see that you're showing love to other places that I don't agree with. And I think that's how it should be.
Yeah.
I believe, because that's just how it is. When you have a friend or acquaintances, I would say.
I mean, we do. I know a lot of people, right? They say, oh, it's just YouTube or whatever. But, and they live a different persona on YouTube than they do in real life. But see, that's where Emily's channel is a lot different, because we are who we are. What you see here is what you see, like, and it doesn't. But that's where it gets misconstrued, though, because people think, oh, then you guys just like talk shit to people. You get no, it ain't like that. Again, if it ain't respected, if it ain't directed, it ain't respected. I don't go around looking for trouble. We don't go around looking for trouble or anything like that. It's just, I think certain things sometimes they need to be called out, and I don't mean it in a hold on
confrontational
like,
way.
Yes. What I mean by that is just like certain things, like if something sparks an interest, or
there needs to be some clarification, and communication's always.
Can you elaborate on
the best way?
Like the again, and so that's what I'm looking for. Hopefully that'll change this year. You got a lot of funky. Remember, people were writing to you in emojis and all this shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't read emojis.
Yeah, so I don't really look into like comments when people leave the emojis, certain little emojis they leave. It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't want to see that in 2024. I'm so tired of people commenting with certain emojis, like when they're, either talking crap or it's a serious topic and they're giving their true opinion, but then they want to put some like laughing emoji. I don't think that's funny. I don't.
Yeah, let's get rid of that. I just think
like it's kind of like, okay, you're saying what you're saying, but then you're doing like emoji. How do you like? Is that what you're doing in real life?
Yeah,
you're like,
you do the...
hey, blah 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 blah, and then and then like these stupid emojis. It's like.
What's that?
Like a knife. It's like a knife emoji. It's like,
oh,
so stupid. I don't want to see those emojis in 2024. Well, when you're leaving like a comment like, oh yeah, I don't like so and so, or whatever they're saying in the comment, and then they do like a knife emoji. What are you trying to say? Just say what you want to say. That's just so lame.
Yeah.
These whole emojis, and I think if you're going to be serious about something, why even put a LOL or a laughing emoji?
So I think that's what I'd like to see too. Yeah, people to actually like say what you're gonna say, and own it, and no backpedaling. There's a lot of backpedaling this year. Past year. No backpedaling.
No retracting your messages either.
Yeah, you're grown.
It's like if I already read it.
Think it before you write it.
If I already read it.
And then recheck it to make sure you really want to send it.
Yeah, make sure. And then like if you already read the message or whatever it is that they leave, you already saw it. And then they go delete it. No, we're not doing that. We don't do that. I don't like that. That really bothers me.
So you're gonna stop deleting people?
Deleting people, I don't. Well, people, the ones that are just coming back and forth as trolls, because and trolls. What I mean about trolls are just people who just like to leave comments that have nothing to do with the topic, and they go on a whole different. What was that?
Pathway
they don't stay on topic, and then they go and start like attacking your physical appearance. Okay, that's fine, right? Like, oh yeah, it's just a comment. However, but then they just don't make sense, and they keep going to different videos and just it's like a spam comments, and that's kind of when you know that it's just someone who is just no, that's a troll. It's just and it's just lame. And then they go make another account. So it's kind of tricky here on YouTube. However, I won't hide people then. I mean, because it gets annoying after a while. Like these people that just they're not making sense. I'm responding to them, and
do you think they're spam? Maybe.
Perhaps, but it's still like, whatever. I guess. No, we're not fucking with that. Huh? We're not. But I do like people to leave their comments and their opinions, because here I feel like I do allow people to express their opinions on my channel here in the comments. So we've gotten very nasty comments, and I've left them. I've even done video responses to them. I'm still going to continue with the video responses. Some don't always need a reaction.
True.
However, I like to engage. I think that's what you should do. You should be. I want to see that. I want to see more
and I think
video
people,
responses
I think
from people.
people leave comments thinking that you're not going to see them or you're not going to respond.
Well, I like to respond to a lot of things.
So no, Emily will respond.
So that's what I'd like to see on YouTube as well. Like when someone leaves a comment, you can go and you in the comment and you push like remix, and from there you can. It's a video response. So
But you only get 1 minute.
yeah, so I want to see more of that on people's YouTubes, on their
No,
channels.
not a whole 20-minute video.
No, just like a little quick video response, answering questions or whatever it is that the person leaves you. Yeah, that's how I like to use my YouTube. Can you ask that doesn't me?
Who cares? So yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Makes sense.
And then what are we gonna do with your channel?
I already told you mine's in a standstill right now.
All right, so we're still
We're
figuring
trying to
that
get
out.
some musicians and
Yeah.
you know, hopefully maybe really get into a studio, something. Try. We're gonna try. We're gonna see.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll put you on the track too. Able to get you a little rap thing.
No,
going.
no way. I don't know.
So if anyone's out there and any of you guys have the means, you're in California, you're up here in Northern California, and you have someone who has friends who know how to do that, who know how to like mix stuff, or you know how everyone has those intros now
Yes.
too. That's kind of a thing I've been seeing too, where now when these YouTubers come on, they have like their own little intro music or whatever. So we got to work on your intro, Emily. We got to get you an intro.
But isn't that like usually like when they're gonna drop a video that's more than,
pre-recorded?
oh well, yeah, something like
Oh,
that.
I'm not
I haven't really done any too
not
many.
too
I haven't
sure.
seen. I don't know what kind of videos or what.
I'm not sure. But yeah, that would be cool too.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of plans in here, a lot of dreams, a lot of inspiration.
I'm still gonna continue to post my sexy pictures because again, I find it's art, and I enjoy doing that. So I'll continue doing that. So you'll see little videos here and there. And how it's the beginning of the new year, I have a thirst trap video.
A thirst trap video?
No, a thirst trap, little photo shoot video. I like to do and make them little videos.
Yeah, you gotta do them for the season. So you gotta do January,
So-
February, March, April, May.
I'll be working on that tonight, and then I'll drop it probably later,
Yeah.
midnight, after hours. So
Sounds
I
good.
like doing that. Probably, no, nothing else, right?
I don't know. Do you want to connect the hair page with your? Page?
Probably not.
No? Okay.
Probably not, because that's going to be separate.
No, I mean like tell people about it.
Not really. I don't think so, right? Because we're still working on that over
Still
there
working
too.
on that too. Yeah. So I don't think so.
Yeah, so many different little projects. Still trying to see what angles here. What else?
I think we covered most of it. Yeah.
And here again, this is Evelyn, this is my sister. We are here in all transparency. Any questions anybody would like to know about us,
Come directly. Ask directly.
yeah, ask us directly. Don't go by secondhand information or what just one video you saw and then you're just wondering. You can ask me what you want. In my community post, that's why I like to post. I try to post daily. I do on my community post, and that's where it's open for you to leave your comments, your
And again,
questions.
we put the Venmo up there, we put the Cash App because some people like to know that. Again, if there are some people who do like everything, or they're just like, oh wow, like this is different. Okay, hey, and they're like, how can I help you, girls, or whatever. Well, and again, what I mean by help doesn't have to be a big donation, dude. It could be a couple dollars. Hey, I got a few dollars. Want to help you guys out so you can continue doing your little collection jar. Like I said, if you're new here or if this is the first time you've watched this video, we are also Hair by M&M. We do hair. We're licensed in the state of California, and we always have a little fund that we like to collect too. And what we do with it, we try to help. Although we don't have like a nonprofit license or anything like that now, we do like to do outreach stuff. We do like to help others, whether it's something simple, a little bit, a couple of dollars for gas. We have done bigger projects. We would like to do bigger projects like we have in the past, where we had enough donations where we were able to pay someone's rent for the month, or we were able to like help someone get their car fixed, like brake job, and things like that. And again, a lot of people shy away from it, and they're like, no, I'm gonna go to a direct nonprofit, someone who's already in there. Yeah, well, if you didn't know that, a lot of them people are scammers. They're scammers. They skim off the top and whatever. But that's for another story. So that's what we do. That's how we put the Venmo out there. That's how we put the Cash App out there. and it's nice. It's nice because that builds a little community. Like, hey, look, I'm gonna give it to you girls because you girls are kind of everywhere, whatever. You know, with our donations, we were able to send like a GoFundMe as well for some of our followers that follow us.
Yeah.
So we do. It might not look like that because I had somebody leave a comment. Was that last week about the scammers? And calling us scammers and all this stuff. And you know what? They never put anything back.
No, they
I
didn't
think they
respond.
did go and kick rocks. But that's the thing too. Like again, that's the thing. When we post things like that, some people don't want to show their face.
Yeah,
You know, some people don't. Some people are too prideful, but they need the help.
And we don't post everything like that we do.
Oh no,
we don't need to be.
You know,
doing
like
that.
people that go and give money to people and
And
they
they
take
record
a
it.
video.
No, we don't do that. We don't do that. We come across many different,
many
blessings,
many.
and we bless other people as well. Hey, we don't need to be posting that because it's in the moment.
Yeah.
And you don't need to be pulling your phone out for every moment like that.
No, you don't.
That's just my opinion on
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
However,
But you know that seems to get views, but we don't.
that
we
seems to
don't
get
do
views, but what can you do? I mean, it's not. I mean, unless the people would like to show themselves.
I doubt it. I don't know
Some
anyone
people
who want to.
not really.
They usually
But I
don't.
think
No, please, no.
so. That's just like for views, and again,
But that's still we left that last year. But I just want to mention that because you know there are certain things that people come up and they ask us, like, hey, can you share my whatever? Or can you share this? Or can you let people know I'm doing this? And,
yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean,
again, we don't mind sharing it, but again, there has to be a two-way communication. All right, look, I'm gonna share this, but I need you to go and share something of mine or something like that. And that's the way it should be. It should be for networking. There's so many.
that's what I'm tired of
so
seeing
many
as well.
takers,
Yeah,
you know?
I want this year. I want to see some
What do you call it?
some progress here with people.
There's a
Their
word,
mannerisms,
reciprocation.
reciprocation, of course, and especially in the whole social media world. Go like some videos, community post something, so like something, share something, leave a comment, help it out, like help the channel.
Because
out.
if not, are
and
you
then
a lurker?
I don't know. And I like to do the same on people's channels, whatever they have. But again, I'm starting to see people who follow me here on YouTube. It's like almost like when you have ghost followers like on an Instagram or any other account. Like this is my followers.
You think they're bots?
It's just weird on my account here. It's just nobody's really interacting here. At least on my channel.
So like they subscribed and then they haven't
They subscribed
been on
and then I don't know
for
where the
months or
heck they are or
something?
what. Yeah, I have like maybe a couple of commenters here, here and there, like once a month. It's like the same person. That's fine, but then people just don't want to let me know like where they're from, and I like that. I like to build that type of little community.
Yeah.
This is my channel, and I love to be open, and I'm an open book. You can ask me any questions you'd like. Yeah, nothing. There's no. What do we call it? Like.
I don't know.
And I don't know, is it because that's weird to some people?
Or is it because we don't have the numbers? Or is it, you know what I mean?
You know,
Like,
I don't have a big following, that's
people
fine.
are
I mean,
funny about that.
and it's funny. I think how the social media works here is that YouTube here, I don't have many subscribers or anything, but I do get decent views on certain videos.
Thank you for that. Like,
And I don't know what people want to see. What do you think?
well, I don't know. I mean, it puts you out there enough to where you kind of like had some certain stuff. So we just have to wait and see. I guess just have to play around and see what happens with that.
Yeah, and again, like I said in my video like 2 nights ago, I'm
yeah.
not addressing anything from my last year videos from 2023. Any comments that I might be seeing today or tomorrow
Or whatever in a week.
about any
or
video that had to do with 2023, I'm not addressing them. That was last year. I gave you guys a chance to express your thoughts, and nobody came through. So,
Yeah.
too bad.
Too bad. So, what was it? Too bad.
Too bad, so sad.
sad.
Here, Dad. Here, Matt.
Yeah.
However, yeah, that's what I want to see on here.
Sounds good.
Please leave your comments. Let me know where you're from, and I will be posting on my community page like I've been doing for the last 2 years with this channel. And again, I like to take sexy pictures. That's what I do. That's my art. I'm working on a website with that. What else?
That's got a lot of little projects in store. And,
Yeah.
And so, again,
Everyone is hungover. Only on who is
standing and is y'all and I party squash. Right? No, I guess you're right. Well, I don't know. Did you drink last night, Party Squad? Emily, again, we hadn't drank. It had been years.
Yeah.
But it was festive. I was in the moment. I kind of tried to plan a little bit. So what do we do? I started like in October. I started finding like the big confetti sticks for my kids and stuff like that, so just to make it a little fun. And so that was fun. And I actually had a little bit of extra money. And actually, our favorite beer was on sale. So I don't usually buy beer again. I'm a cheap ass. I'd rather, I just whatever. But anyway, so we bought the beers.
We stopped drinking all that.
And just to celebrate. And I bought a little bit of a sparkling wine, and so Emily went to town.
Hey, I hadn't had Negra Modelo in a long time, and I'm like, damn, I want that beer. So I had a good time, and yeah, I'm too old. I'm too old now. I can't party like that. So to me, that's partying.
Maybe you don't have, but maybe if the setting would have been different, like if there would have been live music, you would have been dancing.
The court, it was great.
But if you would have been dancing, you know what I mean, like you sweat it out, and then
I made the mistake by having a shot of tequila. I just can't do that.
Obviously, I drink every day as a party squatch. New Year's meaning nothing to me except a change of season. Oh shit! Wow. Hey man, party. Good for you if you can do that. I can't. I don't know how you guys do it. I just especially when you drink too much and you're just like and then like your skin starts to feel kind of like puffy and what do you drink? You drink hard alcohol or do you drink beer?
Thank you for your comments.
Yes,
the interaction here. Thank you.
It's beautiful. It's wonderful.
Yes.
Party scotch. Well, yeah, and you gotta take care of yourself too, because if you overdo it, then you start having the issues with like your liver and all that stuff, and that's serious stuff.
Yeah.
But
that was
yeah, it's change of season. Hopefully, I'm looking forward to it again. Weather's nice today.
What else?
People get excited because it's income tax season.
Oh yeah, that's coming up.
What else?
What else?
So there's just a lot of good things coming through.
I can't stop partying.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I mean, the new good health opportunities.
Hey, yes, you're absolutely right. If you want to, like I said, I don't really like to do that. Not because I've never followed through, but just I don't know. It's just I've never really like seen it. Like you said, right? It's just a change of season, and I think that's the way we've been for the last few years too, where we just keep going, and it's just like a new season, but you don't really like. This year, for some reason, I really I don't know. I really took in the last day of the year, maybe because I was busy doing stuff.
Oh, I'm just so done with the whole
yeah.
year.
Do you know what I mean? It's where I was like, nah, fuck it, it's over. And
I'm moving on.
I'm
not gonna dwell on shit and I mean, certain things that have bothered me.
But the health stuff is good, and I do wish people would stick to it, because again, like I don't know if you're new here or not, Party Squatch, but like last December, I was dying. I literally was. I was having all these health issues, and again, I'm one that doesn't go to the doctor, and so I was like, fuck it, I'm okay. It's just a little cold or something. And no, it was not a cold. It was like, bitch, you got pneumonia. You gotta stop doing all this stupid shit. And so I really had to take rein on my health, and so we've been consistent with that. So I'm hoping, like you said, new opportunities, baby steps, but you gotta keep going.
And again, what we've been talking about, healthy or health, doesn't necessarily mean your physical appearance. Your mind, your whole internal, your
everything, emotions.
Everything.
That's one thing I learned this year too. I didn't realize how much emotions play into your health. So many of us we repress it and we just keep moving forward. You don't get time to, I don't even want to call it heal or grieve or whatever, but there's just so much shit and emotions, because I had to learn that actually with my this whole diabetes thing that I've been going through. Emotions play a big part. You get angry,
you start shaking. I was noticing when I got so pissed off, I was like, my mouth was twitching, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I'm like, yeah, you better chill out, because it's serious.
Good health is the most important thing. Without that, you can't. You're absolutely a good party. You're absolutely right. It's true. It's very true. It's the most expensive thing in the world is your health. And people, you hear it, right? You hear it.
Yeah.
You hear it.
But people are just talking about physical appearance.
A lot of times.
That's all I've been seeing. A lot of these big podcasters are, they're all fit with these big muscles and these hot ladies and great bodies, and they're just talking about how good they look. They're not talking about, because I've met so many people, they're so good looking, beautiful
Men
bodies,
and women.
and they're fucked up in the head. They like, or they're just, they're, I can't,
Yeah,
it's
no,
just
I know
so
what you're
much
saying,
shit.
yeah.
And it's like, really? Like, really? So I would think, yeah, that's what I want to see.
And I
now.
met a lot of people, yeah, like you're saying, right? They have a great body, and then you hang out with them, and you're like, I don't want to fucking hang out with you ever again.
Like,
no wonder you're single. No wonder.
oh yeah, and then relationships this year. That does fuck with your whole, like, your well-being. Relationships as well.
And it doesn't mean romantic relationships. It could be like your colleagues, your work staff, your
siblings,
friends,
family members.
Actually, that's funny you brought that up. Okay, I just saw this. I was reading this article, I think it was yesterday or the day before. I had never heard of this before, but I guess it's called PIP. It's like if you work in, kind of like what we do, right?
Yeah.
Where you work with like corporates and corporations and stuff like that. I guess people can be put on this thing called PIP, and it's called Performance Improvement Plan. Oh. And they're saying now that if you get that, like wherever you work, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Jason TV Sports, Happy New Year!
Without
without glorious chunks surviving in the. You're right. You're absolutely. Hey, man, I what's up? Hey, nothing much, Jason. We're just over here, starting fresh. Had a little drinks, last night, but
never again.
We're here doing our thing, in the morning, and I feel good about this year so far. It's the first day, but I feel good. Normally I'm like, it's just another season, whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah,
a little
thanks
bitter,
for joining us.
I would say, but now I feel that.
And then previously, sounds good. Where are you from? We are from Livermore, California.
Where are you from?
Oh, and Squash, where are you from? Squash, sorry. So before you came on, Jason, we were talking about our Vermont. Hey, hope you guys are getting good weather. Not too much rain, not too much snow. We get some of the news that you guys have over there, and man, they were saying you guys are preparing for all kinds of scary floods and all this stuff, man. So hope you guys are doing well. Hope it's not too cold. And then Squatch, I don't know if you're still there where you're from. But before you came on, Jason, we were just talking about things that we do with Emily's channel. This is my sister, by the way, Emily. And I'm Evelyn. And she's been on here for a while. And so we were talking about, true followers. We're talking about we would like to start a little... Oh, well, Bammy. Oh, wow. 20... Wow. Man, 28? I don't know what that's like. Wow. I don't think we've ever had it that cold here. Oh, obviously Canada Squatch friendly. Oh, they don't shoot us that much. Oh, all right. Yeah. Man, that's crazy. 28. Wow. Whew. I don't think it's never gotten that cold here where we live. We've gotten to 30. 30, yeah. Yeah, 30. And it's pretty cold. We don't get snow here where we live.
Like walking in a refrigerator.
Oh, man. But see, what's funny, though? Have you ever been to California, Jason? We recently had some people that moved actually from New Jersey and New York, and they say that our winters are actually colder than yours. Even though you guys get snow and stuff, they're like, your guys' cold is what do they call it? Biting or frostbite? Yeah, they're like, nah, it's the wind and Burbank. Oh, okay, so that's down south. We're 10 hours up north from Burbank. We're closer to San Francisco. But yeah, that's what I think is funny, though. They're like, nah, do we get snow? Yeah, we have to shovel snow and stuff like that. They're like, but your guys' winters, I don't know what's going on. It's like, it's cold. I'm like, oh, that's good to know.
Yeah. More traveling.
Yeah. Hopefully this year. I know. So what do? You're a sports guy, huh? So what kind of sports are you into? VT, I'm not familiar with what VT is, Jason. What is it? So yes, that's to deal with that.
It is a Vermont, no?
Yeah. Okay, Vermont's right. I got it. So hey guys, who's going to the Super Bowl? I don't have cable, so I don't unless I Google it. Do we know who's going to the Super Bowl yet? Super Bowl is usually I didn't
see that.
It's the
All right,
first.
Thank you so much, Jason.
Month.
We'll see you next
time.
Thank
you so much. Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yes, and Happy New Year. Let me see who is going to play Super Bowl. Do we know yet?
No, I didn't.
Let me see. Everyone was upset when the 49ers lost. I guess.
Take care of you as well. Thank you so much.
Let's see who's playing Super Bowl. Let's see Super Bowl 24. Do we know yet?
I don't think so.
It's in Nevada this year? February 11th. Okay, who's going to be there, though? Who's performing? I'm not interested.
Yeah, not
performing.
Hey, I'm so disappointed with the whole, what is it, the Super Bowl, the performances. I would like to see the country again, when, Tim McGraw, all that. They don't bring those type of performances back anymore.
I know.
I miss those types of performances.
I'm just so over the damn like hip hop stuff. It's just not my thing.
Yeah.
And some of the shows, I don't know, they haven't wowed me. Like
I mean,
the choreography.
people hype it up and stuff. Man.
Wait, is this true?
What?
No, it's not. Who's going to the damn Super Bowl? I don't know. It doesn't tell me. Is it Baltimore and 49ers? Somebody tell me. Does anybody know who is playing the Super Bowl? Damn it. I don't know. I can't
Yeah, I
look
know.
it up.
I don't know how to use technology.
I don't.
Okay, so for this year, yeah, I need to work on that shit.
On?
Definitely getting
Tech savvy?
Tech savvy. Like they told you, do your song and all that. Yeah, learning all that.
Yeah, so that's to do with that. I don't know who's going to Super Bowl.
Sports ball offense.
Oh no, Squatch. Well, why? You think they're overpaid, or what's the deal that offends you? I think some of those people are overpaid, and you know, but again, it is hard work. They do put in a lot of work to do that stuff, but some of the stuff I'm kind of like over. And all these scandals, dude, all these like cases of assault, all these. Oh, that's like that basketball guy. Is it the Warriors guy, Draymond? I think he got removed like permanently because he kept fucking hitting people.
Oh my gosh.
That's kind of like when you're in school and you deal with the kid that just always keeps hitting people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you into, Squatch? Do you you said you're in Canada? Did you guys get the Bigfoot over there? So yeah. I see yes. So that's it. Yep. So that's oh yes, we're talking about health. We're talking about all that. What else? Give us. Do that. Yeah, it was a drinking contest, then I would be impressed. A lack of male cheerleader. Yeah, I agree. I do agree. It needs to be all open all around. But yeah. So are you a good drinker? What do you drink? You didn't finish telling us. Are you a hard liquor drinker? Are you a beer drinker? Do you drink like a fifth, or how much would you say you drink a day? And do you function? Are you able to go to work? Are you a functioning drinker? Or are you one like Emily who gets stuck somewhere and they can't move for 6 or 7 hours?
Yeah, well.
But you live and you learn, right?
Yeah.
You live and you learn, and you do all that.
No, I'm not doing that.
Nah.
Again, it's just not for me anymore. I'm old now. I would say I don't get the same satisfaction.
Do you think it's because of the setting you're into, or do you think
I just think it's yeah, I mean, it could be that, but even when I was at like a gathering 2 weeks ago and there was live music, it was like an outside party. Still, I was having some drinks, but I was buzzed, but it just didn't feel the same. Like I didn't feel that whole satisfaction. Like it wasn't fun to me anymore. I used to really get like excited about it and all that.
about partying, drinking?
With the whole drinking, and it doesn't do anything for me anymore.
Yeah.
It's just, I guess some people, they don't see it that way. Some people never do. But,
You can grow out of it.
yeah, I think it's all psychological as well. So, it's definitely filling a void, and I've already learned that. So, yeah, now I have a drink here and there, but going past my limit, I can't be doing that.
Yeah, no.
I don't need it anymore.
Well, the good thing is you're not a driver or anything. You don't
No.
drive, and the drinking. I got this thing and it's bothering me. I have a scab right here. Oh, there, much better.
Yeah. So that's just, not doing that anymore.
So that's to deal with that. Again, if you guys would like to join our community page, interact with that stuff, that's cool too. Yes, Emily.
Yep.
What else?
Blah, blah, blah.
So,
All right.
listen to
Okay, yes.
Uh-huh.
What else? Yeah.
What else? I think we covered most of it.
I think so.
Are we gonna go into this has actually been a really good therapy session for Party Squatch. I feel enlightened. Oh, I'm so glad, Party. Hey, Party, you can do it, man. You can do it. Anybody can. If I can do it, dude, and I was bad, you can do it.
You used to smoke cigarettes.
Oh, I love
on top
smoking.
of that.
Yeah, smoking was my thing. Smoking was my thing. I miss it so much. I would do it if I could breathe. If I knew I could breathe and I wouldn't be waking up fucking dying, I would do it. I would. Even if I had I don't know, man, it's awful, but.
But again, health, I think that's why, I can't. I vomit it, like, because it's not. It's like my
not
body
something,
knows
yeah,
it's something,
rejects it.
and I'm not a drinker. That's not who I am. That's not. I was trying to be like a party person when I was like in my early 20s. I was because I was never like an outgoing person. So I
Hey,
was
so
just,
party, I like this stuff you're talking about. This is good stuff. So let's get into it if you want to, because that's what we do. You know, we talk to people. We like to get to know
Oh,
people.
we talk about our
So your
life.
therapy, what are your traumas or what are your triggers or what made you start drinking? What gave you the urge to start drinking? You know, I can say when I was a kid and I started drinking, it was because like you watch movies, right?
Oh,
And it's
yeah.
supposed to make you like loose and like open. So I'm like, oh, that looks kind of cool, right? And then, you know, you get a little older and I would drink because, you know, you want to have fun, you want to be loose, right? And then I would drink because I'd get pissed off.
Oh yeah,
Get mad at the
you're watching
boyfriend.
movies, right? Where like
Right.
the couples are fighting, like, yeah, like Urban Cowboy. I mean, stuff like that. I love that movie. But like, you know, and that type of atmosphere. And so I started drinking because of a stupid breakup. So I was like, okay, I was just trying to be like a party girl, like whatever, because I wasn't into any of that, and I was just trying to be someone I
Yeah,
wasn't.
because you didn't have your first drink till you already of age, right?
Well, I mean, when I was a kid and stuff, because
But I mean,
you know
like
you're
your
doing
like
stupid
your
things as
first
a little
drink.
kid, like you're not paying attention. But as an adult, no, like
You
18,
didn't
maybe.
really have drinks, yeah.
And then I started getting overboard with it was just beers, really, because I wasn't really a hard liquor. I can't do hard liquor. Okay, maybe here and there, but not like I can't. It's just not
Well,
me.
yeah. So let's talk about that though. What?
The whole drinking. I got into it because I was trying to be cool. I thought I was like, yeah, I'm gonna. It just really wasn't. I was just.
So yeah, so me
I did that for 10 years.
And then I would drink just because I was bored.
Yeah.
Just because I was bored, I had nothing else
Every
to
weekend,
do.
and then it becomes like a every day after work.
Well,
type of
and then
thing.
it's worse if you find friends who like to drink, and that's what they do. They come home, they have a drink.
But then there's people that I didn't know. They're doing other substances and drinking. And that's
Yeah.
where like, damn, how do you keep drinking? And it's like, yeah, and they're like, I'm not drunk. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
And it gets into more things and it's like, no.
Yeah.
Just stop at the
So
beer.
there's a lot of, you know, the whole gateway right stuff that they say. I think it can be. It just depends on the type of person you are. If you're the type of person that you're like, nah, I'm not cool with that, I'm good, then you're okay. But if you're someone who's not too sure, seeing Mama Squatch get hurt in front of me, multiple car accidents, watching people leave this realm, being exposed to all substances. Oh man, well, I'm so sorry, Party Squatch, man. That's
Yeah.
hard. You know, that's the thing. That's what we're talking about. This is the stuff we like to talk about. We always talk about, you know, childhood trauma, or I'm not saying you saw it as a child, but just trauma will really mess you up.
Yeah.
You know, like you said, your mama squashed in front of you, multiple car accidents. Of course, you know, it really does something, and they've actually done studies where it really does change the whole brain structure and stuff. All these things that you're going through. But the people leaving this realm, well, that is hard. That is hard. But I don't know if you have a spiritual foundation or not, Squatch. I'm not sure if what you believe in or what. And the being exposed to all substances, yeah, I could see it. Like, especially if you don't have anyone telling you, hey, don't get involved in that. Don't get involved with that. I mean, I can honestly say with that, we were very fortunate. Like, our dad was always, that was like, I can remember I was like 8 years old and my dad was like, no, don't ever do drugs. What are drugs, Dad? Oh, well, powders, it could be this, it could be that. And then, you know, he went on and told us because his family members got into drugs, hard drugs. And he was a drinker. My dad was a drinker and smoker, our dad. And like you said, like, if you drink, smoke, that's fine. But don't let it take over you, you know, to where you can't
Because then
function.
you get lost
Oh,
within yourself and you like
well,
don't
and,
really.
and misery loves company. So you find a few other people who have their own way. That's how you guys, that's your
And
love
some want to
language.
get you into deeper, deeper, because they can't get over the fact that.
But they don't want to do it alone. So
And
it's like,
yeah,
hey,
and so, but then when you want to start making a change, like, oh, you know, I'm gonna cut back a little. Then if you're around the right people, they'll respect it. And if you're not, they're gonna be like, no, come on, don't be a wimp. Like, what are you doing that for? So, I would say, yeah, that's what helped me.
Yeah.
I cut a lot of people off, a lot of just acquaintances,
Well, you
even social
have
media
to. But
acquaintances.
see, now I will say that by us doing that, we did lose a lot of resources. And what I mean by resources, I mean like, you know, when you have that friend you can call, hey, can I borrow $20 for gas? I'm short. And they'd be like, yeah, sure, come down a couple beers and I'll give you the $20. All right. So that's where I can say like that was a disadvantage for us.
Yeah.
Because I started learning, and unfortunately, and that's just the way it is, I guess, is that usually it's a favor for a favor. There has to be a mutual benefit for the friendship to last. I mean, we've met good people now where they don't ask you for anything in exchange, but I would say most of the world operates that way.
Yeah.
You know, mutual benefit. In the woods, it's harder to get away from negative influences. Same as in the city, everyone needs to change themselves, I guess. Yeah, that's rough, man. Especially like you're saying, right? When wherever you're at, you know, your environment. If you're not willing to leave, or if you can't leave for whatever reason, it can. I mean, you have to make that decision. But
Yeah.
but you're not alone, Squatch. And I'm sure that you know it's up to you if you want to change or whatever. You can do it. You just therapy, talking it out. But I know that sounds stupid, right?
Yeah.
But but we again once you find someone you can trust and that just listens, then you start to progress and start to heal little by little. And you know, maybe you feel like you don't want to, but I don't know how deep you are with the drinking and stuff like that. But I remember we were told that, you know, when I was like working with people that were in AA and stuff and sponsors and shit like that, and they tell you like try to go 2 weeks without having a drink, without whatever your substance is, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, we can make it the 2 weeks, then stretch it out another 2 weeks, 30 days. And if you can get the 30 days, then see what's the gorilla. It's a gorilla. But yeah, so I mean, I think it's possible. It's harder. I mean, of course, other substances are different. There's
But
other,
I mean, I think it's if you're
you can recognize it.
yes, within yourself, like, oh look, as long as you know, like, hey, even if you're like your conscience here, like you're just saying, hey,
well, try 3 days first. Try 3 days. If you're able to do 3 days,
table makes me busy.
Then do another 2 days.
Well, I'm saying
another
it's
2
good
days.
to recognize within yourself, because if you're like,
Hey, Cagapalo, Happy New Year. How are you?
Happy New Year. Yeah, to recognize in yourself, hey, I'm doing this, but I know I shouldn't because whatever. That's good. And you still drink or whatever you do with it, all right. But as long as you recognize
or drink half of it, or you know what I mean. Like
whatever.
you got, if you want to. Again, it all has to be.
It's
what
all
you want.
psychological.
Like I got to the point where I was like so tired. I was just so tired.
Yeah, you
of
get
always
tired of
being
doing
drunk.
the same
I was
shit.
tired of being drunk. I was tired of like the next.
And it wasn't even about the health part, because
I didn't care about the
nobody's
health
really thinking
thing.
about the health part.
No,
It's
I was just like, this is
it gets boring. And
but then it really starts fucking with your head.
oh yeah, then do you get like sad?
Yeah, 3 days. You start 3 days.
Yeah, and then
if and even if you have to drink in that third day, you know, just try to do half or whatever.
Yeah.
And then, you know, try to go and don't worry about it. If like, let's say you are able to do the week, right? Then you fuck up, you drink again. Don't feel bad about it because you worked all that process and you did it. So then you just started again. You just started again. Don't throw away your hard work. Don't, you know what I'm saying?
Don't dwell on it either. I would say.
It's like,
all
fuck
right,
it.
Today's the day.
I
got fucked up last. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I fucked up too last night. But I mean, because it's just whatever.
There are things I can again.
I don't need, but I know that I don't need a drink. It's just not the same for me. It's not the same for me anymore. It doesn't
You just
give me the
I think
satisfaction.
you have Native American blood. You're just not a drinker.
I'm not a drinker. I'm not.
It's just
I'm
not. It's not in your person.
It's not. It's not me. I need to stop it. No, I wasn't. I don't even do that anymore. It was nice. I was, with family.
But still.
Shut up.
Well,
Hey,
yeah.
who gives a fuck?
I do. I had to
Okay.
clean up your
No, I
shit.
know. But hey, it was great.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But
it
yeah,
was
so
great.
that's the deal with that. Just hang in there,
Yeah.
again. And this is what we're talking about. Like, again, it's a fresh start. I don't know why this year I feel like that. Maybe I'm gonna die. I don't know.
I know.
But yeah, I mean, just everything is doable, and it's so fresh. It's so fresh. Today's the first fucking day. We've been in here 11 hours into the new year. Like right now, it's the time. Like for most people, right? They write down the shit. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. But you don't have to write. I'm gonna do this. Like, I'm gonna try.
Put
to
it
do
in
this.
your head.
Just
right here.
or write it down. Like just write everything. Just random, whatever, and then just leave it, and then go back to it in a couple months and just see like, oh fuck, I was able to do this. I wasn't able to do that, but I was able to do this. I like to do stuff like that. So that's the deal with that. And then this is good stuff. Again, we're here. That's why we're here by MNF. Help achieve, inspire.
Fucking tail making me dizzy.
Okay, sorry, I'm gonna put my hands on this. Help
Shaking
achieve,
this shit.
inspire.
Yes.
Resilience. What? So, do it up, Emily.
What?
So you're gonna start today? No more drinking.
Oh no, yeah, I didn't have a problem anyways drinking. I just
Well, you still got beer at
decided to
home, though.
do
You're
that
gonna
last
finish it up?
Okay, you know what? There's like still a 12-pack left at the house. A couple of shots.
I can't. I try to
It's
have
just-
one.
No, it
just didn't.
doesn't taste this. It's just not. Well, maybe just one. Well, just one to. Well, no, I'm not saying I'm not. It's just, it's not. What would I say? No, it's un vicio that I have. That I used to really like it. I used to like, even if I didn't care about the taste, just like I wanted that damn, that buzz, and it's not the same for me anymore. It doesn't do anything for me. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I need.
We need some crack.
No. No way, and this is just with beer that I get a
Well,
little
that's why,
off
but
track.
like everyone else,
I don't.
maybe you need a little Coke. So
No
it just
way.
makes
Can you imagine? That would be violent.
I saw that 40 ounce of Budweiser. That's funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was last week. I mean, yeah, that was last year.
No, but it's, in all reality, though, it's been years.
No,
It's
but
been
that one, yeah,
years
that was good.
since,
But to drink, it's not. I guess it's not me. I was pretending to be something I wasn't.
No, I used to hate that the next day I'd get like these horrible stomach pains.
Oh yeah.
It's like, ooh, and it would be like.
Well, I'm glad you didn't go and like buy cigarettes, like just to fall into that again.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, I enjoy it, but nah, it's not worth it being able to not be able to breathe, man. That's hard. Like, you guys smoke, I don't know if you guys are smokers, but man, that morning cough, oof, I'm so glad I don't have the morning cough anymore. Or that where you feel like that constant, like, yeah, no.
Yeah,
You gotta outweigh the pros and the cons, you know.
What else? What else? Anyone? What else?
That's to do with that. So, Cagapalos, are you interested in doing a Valentine card gift exchange? That's what we're gonna think about doing. We're gonna probably post it on an Emily's community post and do something like that. We're gonna start probably our wall of love, or what do we call it?
Yes. Wall of love.
Yeah.
So you just we post like
Last
the
year
hearts
we-
on
yeah.
a wall, and if you want your name on there, we just write your name.
And like a special dedication to someone or something.
Yeah.
And we'll put it on there, and then we'll post a short, and then you can tell your honey or your whatever to go look at it. I think that's cute. I think something like that, you know? It's very...
But quien se anima? This is what I'm talking about. Where are my true subscribers at? I have 600 something people. Where are they at? No one talks to me. No one gives me likes.
Because, yeah, I'm up for that.
No one comments on my community posts. I post my daily life. I put pictures. I mean, come on. Where's
Maybe
everyone
people
at?
feel weird about, like,
Don't
liking
feel
every
weird.
single thing.
This is why you're on social media. To
Is
be
that why?
social.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm putting myself out there. It's
Well, and I do want to say thank you to Eleazar. I don't know if Eleazar follows you on here. We have this follower, Eleazar. Eleazar, thank you so much for always show support. Always
Sí,
show
muchísimas
support.
gracias, muchacho.
Is he on your YouTube too?
He's on the YouTube,
pues
Facebook,
Eleazar.
Instagram.
Eleazar, thank you so
Yes.
much. You're always on there. You're always just, man, it's a beautiful feeling. It really
Sí.
is. Ken, is there anyone else that always likes this stuff? I usually see him on there.
It's Eleazar.
Yeah. And so, hey, Cagapalo, where are you from? I don't remember if you told us or not. Where are you
¿Y
located?
quién te puso ese nombre, pues? How did
Yeah.
you get your name, Cagapalo? A mí me lo cagaron.
The shit stick. The shit stick, yeah. Yeah. Cagapalo, man.
So 2024.
Yeah.
I want you guys to be interactive here. I want you guys to look at me, talk to me on my community posts. What else?
I mean, that's
just
the main thing.
get to know us or me. I don't know.
Well, if
just
they want to.
have fucking.
I mean, because, yeah,
fine,
eventually,
fine.
okay, eventually,
So
this is,
rude.
I'm going to tell you why. Okay? Because eventually, because we do the hair, right?
Yeah.
And eventually, this is my plan. I've had it for a few years, but I got to find people who can help me do it because you need electricians. You need all this shit for what I'm trying to do. So what we're trying to do is I'm trying to get one of those, like, vans, right? Like a van, or maybe not a bus, but like a van, and have it converted to like a mini salon, because that's what we do. That's where we've met so many people, and we do vent sessions. People enjoy it. They want to sit in the chair. Sometimes they don't want a haircut. They just want to sit in the chair, and San Diego. Troublemaker and instigator. Oh, shoot. But did you name yourself that, or did someone give you that name? And so anyway, so that's what I would like to do. I would like to have a little van or something with a chair, and I want to travel.
Yeah, because you never know. We just might cross paths
yeah.
with some of these people,
Yes.
and they have no idea. And some people are like, oh my gosh, I didn't know I subscribed to you.
Yeah,
and
right.
then they don't. Yeah, so that's why I like to.
So
I like
that's
to get
why
to
we
know
like to do all this
people.
stuff, because eventually that's my plan. I would like to go and do that and like pick a city, go for the day, and just like drive through in the van or whatever. And San Diego, we've never been to San Diego.
No, we still want to go to the Santa Fe swap meet, the flea market over there.
Yeah.
Where everybody does the
Does the
dancing.
boogie dun, 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 dun. So yes, an instigator. So, but you know, a troublemaker, those words though, they have a
You get
lot
real
of
offended
different.
at that.
No, well, I do, okay.
Because people call us troublemakers, and I'm
They
not a
call us
troublemaker.
instigators. So
I'm
that's
not
what
an
I'm saying.
instigator
There's different definitions.
Yeah.
I think it depends what people think a troublemaker is.
Fan conversations are a good idea.
Get your fur groomed. Yeah, right. Zoom into the first. Yep.
Yeah.
So that's what we'd like to do. We've done it kind of before. There was a moment where we were living in our car, and so we'd have to go and go to different cities and stuff, and park in like the campsites and things like that where they had a shower and stuff. And
Well, we actually lived in the Honda Pilot with 6 kids.
Yeah.
We were homeless, like straight up,
yeah.
fucking.
Not sleeping under a bridge because we had a car. But
because they consider the car shelter.
Yeah.
But shit, you're not having any family, anywhere to go. People that were our friends, our family members, like extended family, they didn't care. Nobody was like.
Too many people. Too many people.
So that's another trauma. But again, it's just again, we're going back to talking about the.
But I'm talking about the whole van thing, like you said, right? So that's what we'd like to, because we would do that. Like I would play accordion in the street, and that's how we would make money, extra money for laundry and stuff. And also, we had our hair stuff. So as long as we didn't have electricity, we could do haircuts.
Yeah.
And where there was outlets, we could do waxing. Like I remember doing a color out in the street.
I colored my hair.
Yeah, I did mine in the car.
Yeah.
I did some haircuts too. Some haircuts outside.
Hairstyles, all that.
And again, a lot of times people, they don't really need the service.
No, they don't.
They just
wanna
it
talk.
does something. The chair does something. There's a special power.
a lot of
I
power
swear
in
that
that
sounds
chair,
weird.
man.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter what chair it is, but it does something. Something about the person sitting in the chair and having this drape on. It's like it
gives them a
hides them or something,
spotlight.
right? Like it
Yeah.
hides them, and then it's like they tell you their deepest things. Where it's like, oh my god, like, thank you for sharing that with me. I was given the name. I was the type of person to invite myself uninvited. Oh no! Hey, well, there's nothing wrong with that. That's what I'm starting to see, and it kind of bothers me, right? Now I don't know what your nationality is, Party Squash. But we're Mexican. We come from Mexican people, right?
Or should you say ethnicity?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I'm so sick of people in their damn history lessons.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
All right. So we come from Mexican people, right? But we're
we're
Mexican Americans. We're here in the United States. But anyways, fucking made me fucking forget what I was gonna
About
say.
showing up at places uninvited.
Okay, so in Mexican culture, right? And I'm talking about old school Mexican culture. It doesn't matter. The more the merrier, right? The more the fucking merrier. You don't have to be invited. You know somebody, or you just hear the music. Hey, what's going on here? Usually people are like, come on over. Come get a plate, whatever. Now, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's so.
I mean, I'm all for evolvement, right? I'm all for evolving. I'm all for that. I'm all for that. It's great. It's a beautiful thing to evolve, right? But the mannerisms of most people nowadays, it just blows my mind.
Yeah.
Like whatever happened, now people don't do that. Everyone wants to do these like, oh, per person. And I get it. If it's a catering thing, I can understand that. But if it's like a backyard barbecue, dude, like I've been seeing some stories on TikTok too. Like people come in invited and they get shot or they shoot somebody because all they wanted was a fucking plate of food, dude. How hard is that? You know what? Here's your fucking plate of food. Get the fuck out. I don't want you here. Thank you so much.
No,
but
not
no,
everyone's
people are like,
just so
no, I
petty
worked
now.
hard for myself. So I'm sorry you went through that, Cagapalo.
Go on, and then what else?
I'm sorry you had to go through that, but that now what kind of acting up are we talking about? You starting shit with people, or you're just like having a good time? Because that's what we get. Like I wouldn't say we've gone places uninvited.
No.
We've gone where because again, our mom doesn't drive, so a lot of times we've taken her to parties where she's at, and if I give her a time limit, hey mom, we gotta leave at this time. And she don't come out, well, I gotta go in there and go get her. But I don't act out with the people or anything. But what they mean by acting out is like, yeah, I'll go dance if my mom's dancing. I'll dance a little bit, get her in the mood. And I gotta go, hey, mom, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Go on. You have to go to the bathroom? No. And so that's what I mean by acting up. Then people are like, oh, you guys are acting up at this stranger's party, dancing to people. Really?
Or even we're doing our own thing. How she plays accordion on the street, whatever. She's doing her hustle. We're doing our own thing. Where I'm recording, or I'm doing a live with the tripod. She's doing that with her accordion. And then people call that being problem starters because we're out and having a good time and doing our own thing on the street. And people don't know how to mind their own business.
No.
And they just want to stare. That's fine. It's public.
Yes.
Of course. But people are just like literally like getting offended by you being out there.
And being happy.
And it's
Being
like,
happy
what?
is a crime.
It's like, hey, you're not the one out here doing this and
Just wait a minute. Fucking
So I mean, yeah.
Dealing with humans on a day-to-day basis takes so much heart. Just being yourself is always going to. You know what? You're absolutely right.
I guess we offend so many people.
I guess, but again, I really think so, and I'm not saying it's our persona. I think it's because again, we've been doing hair for so many years, and that's what you do. You're an open heart because you have these clients, and client retention is a big part of our job. It's a big part of our career. And so it's just like, I think we take that into everything we do as well. Like meet someone at the supermarket, and it would be nice.
It's good to learn everybody's names that you come across every day. That's just, I think, the human nature. But people say, oh, that's being a stalker.
Right?
No, it's not. What is wrong with people now?
But being yourself, you're
we just don't fit in anywhere. So 2024, we're doing what we're doing. We don't fit in. We don't get views. We don't
so
get
we're looking
the following.
Where are all the other outcasts like us?
Yeah, we're the outcasts that think like us.
You don't have to think like us. That would be culty.
Okay,
but at least,
it's not.
Do you know what I mean? No, because you got to word it right. Okay, then you're saying like dictator. You're saying
no
like,
one's saying anything.
You're being like that man. What the fuck is his name? I don't know. The dictator man.
What?
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
I mean, like I said, it's just, again, we're ourselves and we do what we do, and it pisses people off.
I found this channel through Clash with Bo. Notorious live streaming van converted. Oh, converter. Oh, homeless transient warrant. Oh, cool. Oh, wow. Well, I'm glad you found us. Yeah. I'll have to look up that channel now. I wonder if that's the man that liked your stuff that does bikes. He makes bike houses in Arizona. Do you remember that channel's name? I'm not sure.
The name was something else. It was, my gosh, I don't remember.
It's not Sure Party, but, we came across some other channel recently too, and the guy, it's actually amazing what they do. They're in Arizona, and somehow, I don't know how, because they don't have too many videos on there, but they make these little homes, and they connect them to a bike trailer, and it has a little bathroom, like a compost toilet, and I think it has a shower too.
I think so.
I think it has a pump shower or something. Yeah. So it's amazing, and I'm like, damn, that would have been great when we were homeless. Yeah. We got creative where a friend of ours, she gave us, well, she ended up becoming a friend, but first she came to help us. But anyways, she gave us one of those camp showers. I was impulsive, reckless, no manners at the time. Oh. What made you change, Cagapalo, if you don't mind me asking?
Did you ever do time?
Nah, Clash with Bao is wanted in Arizona, no cap. But Bo is all about the Oh, that must be the channel
maybe,
then.
Maybe.
I'm thinking that's the channel then.
Wanted in Arizona?
Why is he wanted, if you don't mind me asking?
What? Whoever it was commented on my shit. And I was like,
somebody.
Oh, hey, great content. And I'm like, oh, hi. Yeah, we come across so many different people. And again, this is great.
And again, there's no judgment. I mean, well, there can be judgment in certain situations. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
I'll have to look that up then.
Yeah, we have to look at it.
Because I had no idea. But that's okay. Wow. He just doesn't go to court. Oh, for what though? What is he getting cited for? And again, I kind of like that lawyer aspect stuff because there's a lot of things that are violated a lot of times, and I don't want to go into all of that, but some of the things, though, some people do get taken advantage of, and it's unfortunately, especially if they don't have resources or they don't know any better, and they get bitched around and pushed around, and it's awful. Now, I'm not talking about those other people.
Oh, yeah,
no. But yeah, that's the
Cagapalo, my first arrest at 11.
No way.
As a young adult also.
No way.
Wow, ¿cuántos años tienes, Cagapalo?
Wow. What's that like? Like, I don't, like, you hear these stories. I mean, this is great stuff, Cagapalo. Thank you for sharing this.
Thank you all for sharing.
Because I really, like, you hear stories, like, I see some of these YouTube people, right? And they talk like, oh, I was a kid, but they don't really go into full detail. So what do you think, what did you get arrested for, if you don't mind me asking? And what do you think, do you think it was because, if this isn't too much to ask, do you think it was because parents were lacking, your parents kind of lacked somewhere and there was this void where you needed the attention and it wasn't there? Or you just didn't know any better, like you said? Or you're just impulsive and maybe you needed some help? Like, now there's all these labels, right? Maybe you need a little more resources or more additional supports and they weren't there. Yeah. What if you don't mind answering that? Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. I mean, I hear these stories. These are interesting stories. And what made you go in and out? Did you get involved into some partying, some drugs, or
Yeah, it can always be like
the friends.
or it could also be like a girlfriend or boyfriend, stuff like that you hear about.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I have a little story time, but that was in as adult. Remember, like I had this boyfriend, right? I met this guy when I was 13, and I was in love with him, right? And my parents didn't like him, and so we kept seeing each other behind my parents' back and stuff like that. Anyways,
Go on.
well, the guy ended up, let's see, I'm 47, started shoplifting. Oh no, and went to robbery. Parents at work, as friends. Oh, okay, see, then that makes sense.
Oh, wow.
Wow. So do you have children, Kagapalo? And if you do, have you taken what you've learned and instilled it in your children? Like, hey, look, I did this and I did that and I don't want this for you. Or are you kind of like, depending on the situation, like fuck them, go get. Do you know what I mean? Like, is that too much to ask you? Because I've never been arrested, thank God. But I've done some stupid shit as a kid. I have. I've done some really stupid shit, and there's some of that is still in me. Where like I have kids, right? And I'm still like very old school with certain things. Where like I see situations my kids get into sometimes, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck them up. You know what I mean? And maybe I shouldn't think like that.
But they're very different from us because
we've
they're
instilled.
not. Yeah.
I've really like pushed it.
And they have a better education than us.
And I can say, I hate to say that about my parents. I love my parents, but I think they could have done a little better. And my parents didn't work, so see, that's always weird to me.
Yeah.
And don't take it wrong,
No.
but that's just always weird to me. That's what I never understood, right? Because the kids that I grew up with in my circle that started getting in trouble, like the things you're talking about. Yeah, I never understood. Like, motherfucker, your parents have money. They worked. You don't gotta worry about food in your house. You know what I mean? And it was weird to me because my parents didn't work. They didn't work. Like, they collected welfare checks, and my dad was very old school. My mom, so they didn't want her working and stuff. So he was the one that would do little hustles. They sell at the flea market and things like that.
But like, I don't know. He just really instilled it into us to not be getting in trouble, like with the law. Like, especially at school too. It was like, hey, once you hit the 18, you better do all your shit you're gonna do here in high school before you're 18, because that's it. You can go get arrested and all that, and try to do, So yeah, that's very interesting.
That's always interesting to me, though.
And people always assume that we're like criminals or something. That we got a bad record or something.
Well, I've had stupid kids at the school ask me like, how did you pass the background?
Yeah, people are always suspicious of us.
Yeah.
Like, really, because I think because of our upbringing, some people are like, oh, well, you guys grew up on that.
Oh, you're so-and-so's kid.
Yeah, we're not. I mean, it's just, I guess it all depends. Who was that? I got a notification.
I think it was Oscar.
Hi, Oscar. Thank you so much for that like on TikTok, was it?
I don't remember.
Oh, it was a text message. Oops.
But yeah, but this is good stuff.
Yeah, it
though.
is great.
So this is good. Friends got each other. So then, when did that click in your head, Kagapalo? If you don't mind, if you're still here. Sorry, I'm not trying to. When did it click in your head? Like, you know what? This isn't for me. Like, I need to like get the fuck out of this, or maybe I need to stop talking to them because I keep getting in trouble. Or
they said my kids are in Army.
Oh wow, National Guard, medical field.
Nice.
Ooh. Wow, that's great. I passed played, and that's great.
That's
nice. Great. Then that's a great story. That's what do you call that? What kind of story do they call that?
Success.
Yeah, success story.
And success also, I want to talk about that. You hear about these successful stories and stuff, but it's always something major, like, oh, this person is not. I think success could even just, in my opinion, I think success, just like you said, your kids are doing well, and you had a different upbringing. Yeah. I think that's success in different little things. It doesn't have to necessarily mean that, you're a billionaire, or you have this mansion, or you have the hottest cars, or the hottest clothes, the biggest fancy jewelry, and shit like that. I think people's success, it gets overlooked because of people's, like, a lot of people have that mentality of, what do you call it, materialistic things, that's success. That's not success to me.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I have a nice car, I get hot bitches now. That's not success. Yeah. I don't think so.
I mean, again,
you see it a lot in, like, the
rap world.
Yeah, especially like I'm seeing on the like the Chicano rap genre here on YouTube. That's not success to me. Well, some that are just talking about hot cars, hot bitches. That's not, to me, that's not success.
No, I don't think so.
To me, I think it's like if you're
within your own personal struggle.
Having conversations like this with regular people like ourselves.
Yeah.
This is good shit. This is real.
Like, although we've never met, but we're
interaction.
building a connection here.
Yes.
And
this is successful.
I
This
think
is
so.
positive.
I think so.
2024. Yes.
I think so. I think it's good. But yeah, that's a good point. You brought that up about success, because that is true. I have seen that, and I think that does get overlooked. Like,
It does.
yeah, like, I mean, again, we're still like building. We're still rebuilding from all the bullshit that we went through. You know, we're still rebuilding. Our credit's still fucked. It's gonna be fucked for like another year. And so I would say that that's a success story.
Because we didn't.
And I've reached out to a lot, because again, everybody likes talking, right? Or I assume people like to talk. And so there's all these like different podcasts, different things. And I've reached out to them because I feel like that's a success story. Like, we came from parents that didn't work. We grew up in the system.
Especially in this whole Chicano genre that I'm seeing, that's why we've reached out to podcasters, and
Because
they overlook
all
us,
have-
and they call us what, like paisas. How?
I don't even care about
Yeah,
that.
and
I'm
they
talking about the whole where they're like,
Yeah,
oh,
they're
that's
like-
not
they're
positive.
like, that's not
You guys
positive.
are still struggling. Oh, you guys are still, speaking of my bullshit, my new year started off with my friend being, oh my gosh, I'm so
sorry to hear
sorry.
that.
Are they okay? And what was the reason? That's awful. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's scary. It's like last night too. We were sitting outside in our patio. We're never really out there.
Thank you
that
for the
late.
hearts.
Oh, thank you so much. And so we were out there, and somebody let off. I don't know if it was gunshot. I don't know what it was. All I know is a big pop, and there's a big flash coming from my courtyard. Oh, he's alive. Oh my gosh.
good.
Whew. Yeah, that is wild, and that's what I'm talking about. It's so scary, Was it? Do you think it was because he was targeted, or do you think it was because of the New York? That's what I'm saying. Like last night, I don't know what that was. I don't know if that was a gunshot. It was just I've never seen a big flash like that.
Yeah.
And the pop was so loud, and it sounded so close that I'm like, oh my god, this is scary.
Yeah, some people aren't even, they're not even fucking caring about doing shit like that.
Oh, it's so scary. It's so scary. Well, I'm glad your friend is okay, and I hope that they find the person, and I hope that they find out what the reason was, if it was something, or I hope it wasn't anything like because of a girl or because of a guy or a debt. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many things now, and then on the holiday. So are they still in the hospital then? Pure shame. Pure shame. I think they've been on here before, huh? I think so. But yeah, guys. So thank you guys for joining us. Thank you so much, Gaga Paulo, too, for sharing your story.
And Party Squatch.
Oh, Party Squash too, yes. And Pure Shame, I don't know when you came on, but we were just talking about success. Oh, good, that's good. We're just talking about success, where people overlook small wins. They overlook small wins, where it's like success.
Is it about to finish Mario?
Yeah. No te entendí.
Okay, shut up. This. It's the same one as Mario. Okay, just shut up.
Say it.
No. That's not what I'm telling you. What are you doing?
I don't know what the fuck
Okay,
you're
shut up,
telling me.
You're stupid. Okay, come on. Okay, go on.
But anyways, so that's what we're talking about, success. Success, people overlook it. And anything can be. Like, if you are no longer drinking, that's a success story. I don't care.
Gaga Palo, happy New Year.
I will try to make it to the next one. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you so
and,
much.
thank you for sharing your story with us.
really
Thank
appreciate
you so
everyone's
much.
time.
It's great.
Sharing your
Saludos
personal
hasta
stuff.
San
Yes,
Diego.
saludos.
Yes, me too, Pure Shame. Thank you so much. Pure Shame, where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? I don't know if we asked him that yet. No, we didn't.
No. What else?
So yeah, so that's the deal with that. Success.
2024.
Yes. Good stuff. Oh, Michigan. Oh my gosh, everyone's in the East Coast. You guys getting snow out there? Who cares? It's all good. How's your journey going, Pure Shame, your fitness journey and all that stuff? How's that going? But yes, let's deal with that, guys.
What else? Yeah.
Oh man. Whew, you hate the cold? That's hard. We've never lived in the cold.
No.
I don't know what that would be like, but I mean, it looks really nice.
In pictures
where
and
they
videos,
have like
right?
the frozen lakes and everyone's doing the ice skating and all that stuff. But then everyone that I know, they're like, nah, you wouldn't want to be shoveling snow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that that's going good. Good for you. And hopefully you're on school break or you're going to be, getting ready to graduate and all that stuff. But yeah. All right, guys. Well,
What else? Yeah.
pretty much it. Okay. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for joining. I hope your friend makes it out okay, and I hope he has a speedy recovery. Pure shame. Party Squatch, success is subjective. Positive mental health. Yeah, absolutely right. No river ice will keep me from my lethargic track. Yep, that's right. That's right. That's absolutely
Yeah.
right. That
The
is
whole
true. So again, you want it, you got to go get it, regardless. And then sometimes it's the the beauty is the struggle of it, you know, because then you get to it and it's like, oh, that's it.
yeah.
That's all I waited for. Like, so you keep pushing, party, and you take care. And thank you guys for joining us again on this new year. We're gonna call it. We're gonna call it
A day?
not a
No.
day. We're gonna call it a break for now. We just want
Yeah.
to get it out there and see who's on and all that good stuff. But thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching. And again, look forward to Emily's community post if you like. And
I just post I just post daily usually like what I do, and it's more like a
Like a
Facebook
vlog
type. Yeah,
or
same thing what people do on Facebook. Maybe it's too personal for people. That's what I do.
But yeah, well, thank you guys so much. Thank you for hitting that like. Have a good day.